My question is to the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development and Local Government. Last year, I welcomed the government's announcement of the $500 million housing support program to fund housing-enabling infrastructure. It's what I've been calling for almost 2 years. But now, more than 7 months later, there are no guidelines, no applications, no dollars, no new houses. When will housing support program money actually start to flow?
Give the call to the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development and Local Government.
Can I thank the member for Indi for her question and her interest in the housing support program, and I also note her long-standing commitment to ensuring that regional communities like mine do have the housing and the infrastructure and funding that they need to thrive. I am very pleased to advise the member that it is the intention of myself and my colleague, the Minister for Housing, to open this program next week. In terms of this, it will be the first round of the program in addressing planning capacity, with the second round to be focused on infrastructure and services to be opened shortly thereafter. This program, of course, forms part of the government's commitment to addressing housing supply and affordability, and it, of course, includes the $10 billion Housing Australia Future Fund to support the delivery of new social and affordable rental homes, the $3 billion through the New Homes Bonus to incentivise states and territories to build 1.2 million homes, $2 billion through the Social Housing Accelerator to permanently increase the stock of social housing, the National Housing Accord, which aligns all levels of government, institutional investors and the construction sector to actually unlock housing, all initiatives of the Albanese Labor government. I'm pleased to be administering the $500 million housing support program, an important part of the Australian government's efforts. The program, of course, as you know, will provide funding for planning capability to get more housing approvals through the system more quickly and getting strategic plans in place to unlock new sites for housing investment, whether it be in Wodonga, in Benalla, in Beechworth or in Bright or anywhere else across Australia. The funding will work alongside the planning reform blueprint through which First Ministers agreed to a range of planning reforms to accelerate housing supply in well-located areas. The housing support program will also fund connections to essential services so that new housing isn't held up by delays to sewerage, to local roads and to connection to utilities. State, territory and local government have been calling for this funding, including in regional communities like the ones for the member for Indi and I represent. I'm pleased that this is a program that the Australian government is delivering, and I will welcome the applications from local government and state governments following the announcement next week.